And I'm back in Arcadia, Wisconsin on a nice, bright, sunny day. The last time I was here, it was kind of raining and they were suffering from a little flooding. But we got 83 degrees. We're going to start out flying at about 236 feet and then we're going to go up to 400 feet. Ashley Furniture is a big employer in this town. You can see they got some pretty big plants. And right now we're kind of heading down the main street into the downtown area. And I do have another video on YouTube when I was down here. Kind of showed some of the areas where they had some flooding problems. I can kind of see why this area has some issues. You got a hill on one side and then a hill on the other side of the town. So it's kind of like it's in a little valley. Yeah, if you look over to the left there, it looks like a lot of mud. And I believe they're fixing the road right there, kind of on the center left-hand side. Yeah, so if I had to guess, that would be mud left over. Looks kind of swampy in that area, up towards the top of the screen. And you can see some water out in the field that was on the upper right-hand corner a second ago. And right about in the center is the school. I was parked right up the road there and had my camera. That was on the earlier video. But this is a busy little town. There's people moving all over the place, and for being a small town, seemed like people were on the move. And we're kind of coming up on these two bridges here. On the video that I took earlier, I was actually right by these two bridges here. They have the banks built up on the river, but I don't know if they're high enough. I've driven through Arcadia quite a few times, but I've never really driven into the downtown area till this year. That is one big plant, that Ashley Furniture plant. Wow, I didn't realize it was that big. You can kind of see where the berms are built up on the side there. I suppose they're trying to keep the water in. But there's probably no way you can prepare for every situation. If it's going to rain like crazy, what are you going to do? And I think I'm going to come down a little bit in height. Drop down to about 250 feet. Actually, I think I went down to 150 feet, and I think now I'm going back up to 250 feet. Don't want to be trimming any treetops off. We'll kind of follow the river up a little bit. 4 ways. Still looks like it's moving some silt around in it. It's pretty brown. Kind of looks a little hazy. And we'll kind of get in position here to bring this thing down. And so now I know what Arcadia, Wisconsin looks like from the air.